Hi, good to be back here. My name is Festus or DJ Erewele, and I really enjoy doing this. I hope you've been having lovely encounters and getting real value by subscribing to this channel. We've talked on a whole lot of things, and there are a whole lot of things to still talk about. For those of you who have been sending in comments and feedbacks, I want to say thank you. Keep rolling them in. They can only but get us better and help us get the kind of information that we need to share by talking about them. Today, we'll be talking about something that is very, very, very profound in the workplace. And we'll be talking about how to manage CEOs' favorites. Do we have favorites in the workplace? Do business owners, do they have favorites in the workplace? How do they manage them? And these are some of the things that I'll be sharing with you today. Now, the truth about it is that yes, favorites do exist. They are always there, either as a result of loyalty. These are people who have worked so long a time with the company, and so the business owner sees them as people who are not just loyal but who are committed, and so they become favorite. There are those who are relations and they are really doing their best being a part of the company. We have those who are mavericks, and these are just protocol breakers, but they are result oriented. They get results and they really don't follow the process. And then you have those who are performers. No matter whether you like them, you don't like them, they just give you results. So the question is, how should a CEO manage favorites? How should this relationship be? Now, let's talk about the Mavericks. The Mavericks, like I said, they are people who just perform. They know how to, they like doing their own thing. They don't follow processes or procedures. When you call for meeting, they may come late. When you ask them why this, they may give you some silly excuses or silly answers to questions, and they can actually get on your nerves. But each time you check the result sheet and their KPIs are over average, they are not just excellent, they are good. So how do you manage these people? Because they add to your bottom line. One of the ways of managing mavericks is deliberately avoid putting them in operations or in departments where processes and procedure becomes the major KPI, because you know they are breakers of protocols, and if care is not taken, you could use that against them in getting them out. So allow them some freedom, give them the space, the latitude of space to be able to express themselves. And then lastly, make sure that you have a one-on-one time with them. Always engage them. Let them know how much you feel about them, and from time to time, correct them. This kind of people, Mavericks, don't like open rebuke. They don't like people screaming or shouting down on them in the public, because that's one of the major discouragement or something that happens to Mavericks. Now, if you are a relation, if you are my relation and I should treat you as a favorite, one of the ways of managing you is by allowing the process or the system take care of you. I would avoid directly interfacing with you in the office, because insinuations can easily be drawn. And once people begin to draw insinuations about my relationship with this person, who happens to be a relative or a very close friend, then objectivity becomes an issue. People begin to, add meanings to things. So I must, as a CEO, distance myself from directly supervising a relative. Now, how do I manage someone who is performing? It's simple. Direct engagement, open appreciation, reward without delay. And if sometimes you do things that are wrong, depending on the nature or the character of the person involved, that is a performer. Remember, we talked about oranges, we talked about people like coconut, and then we talked about those who are like grapes. So depending on the personality of this performer, when you want to do sanctions, then you must be able to apply any of the measure that is suited for that kind of personality. Ladies and gentlemen, there's so much to talk about on managing favorites. Like I said, they do exist, but the discretion is with the CEO, knowing fully well what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. We could extend this discussion outside here. But guess what? My time is up, and I want to believe that you've had fun listening to this particular episode. I want to encourage you to share, keep sharing to as many people as possible, those you love and those you want to excel in their businesses. You can reach us at any time, and we will be willing to offer our services to you. I wish you the very best of today.